Hello and welcome, I'm Mythril, this is Mythril Gaming. We're jumping into Watch Over Realms. Now we're on the Forerunner account today, so bear in mind Forerunner, there'll be a warning up there, it's a Forerunner account because we've just had an update announcement. Now this is coming today. But it'll be the last thing today, so for me it's probably more like tomorrow morning more than anything else, okay? So we'll do a quick read through this and have a look at some stuff. In the comments below, put down anything you want to have a look at tomorrow. And then tomorrow at reset, whenever the game resets for you, I'll do a stream at reset for about an hour or so, and we'll have a look at the new stuff, and we'll have a look then. So either come and join us then, or we can have a live look. If you're not awake or you're not alive at that sort of time, just put down in the comments below what you'd really like to have a look at, and I'll make sure I go over that more so than anything else. There's some stuff I can't look at because that's coming stuff, but the stuff that goes live we will have a look at. But if there's anything particular you want to see, just in the comments below. So right, let's go and have a look at some stuff. Instead of just scrolling through this, what I'll actually do is we'll have a look at stuff, and we'll put it up above. So the first thing available is heroes, and well, say it says heroes, it's not strictly true, it's hero. So here we go, here's Morrigan. Now Morrigan's getting a buff. Now it's a bit of a shame it's only Morrigan, because there's a lot of heroes that need it, and there's a lot of heroes they said they are going to do, but they're very slow at doing them, which is a bit of a shame. So this is Morrigan. So here it is here, and it's awakening 3. So if you've got your Morrigan to awaken 3, it would appear this is changing. If that's you, congratulations. So it's now Ultimates Awaken 3 modified. So the Ultimates Cursed Bombs now inflict 25% slow effect and increase 1 extra bomb. So that's now what's happening if you have her to awaken 3. Now the next part of the update is mostly to do with Guild Wars. Who would have thought it? So if you have a look at the calendar, we're now getting to the last bit of the calendar. So that finishes on the 9th of March. So that's when we go into the Gauntlet run, on the Gladiators Gauntlet, and that's what the next part of this is about. So we probably won't be able to actually see that. So next season, season 8, then attacks have been dropped from 8 to 5, with the garrison HP reduced accordingly. So I presume there's a maximum number of attacks you can do for a full guild to defeat the whole of the other side. So I presume that's why they will modify that. Overall rewards for each guild war attack have been increased, focusing on boosting rewards for failed attacks. So at the moment I think you get, is it 2 guild coins, isn't it, for a failed attack? And my assumption is that's what they're lining this up with. I think they're keeping an eye on guild coins and who's spending what where, because they updated the shop, and the shop is brilliant. There's no way you can afford everything, so choices have to be made. So if they're upping them, you might have to make slightly less hard choices. So the updated Central Keep and Defence Tower, so both of these are getting an update in season 8. It won't be one moving to the other, so that's a complete update for both of them. Update new season theme, avatar and emote rewards. Yeah, added new Demon Soldier. This comes out every time. It's a Chaos Shaman for the new season. Don't have a look at him at the moment. Maybe about tomorrow. He may not come until the update arrives for season 8, but we'll have a look tomorrow, see if there's anything about. Previous Demon Soldier, this one here, Frostborn Scholar, can now be obtained from Gear Age. Doesn't say what Gear Age, but that will probably be available later on, and we'll have a look at the Gear Age to see which it is. Demon Soldier Chaos Shaman periodically grants enhanced basic attack to nearby grounded allied demon soldiers. So it's only the ground units, it's not going to be flyers, and it's going to enhance their basic attack. Okay, this enhancement effect gains a bonus on demon soldiers with Mark of Chaos ability. This is the only one I can find with Mark of Chaos ability. I'll have to wait and sort of see how that pans out, but that's the only one I can really find that has the Mark of Chaos ability. So season 7 will come to a close. The Gladiators Gauntlet will start. There are big increased rewards for each Guild War attack. Overall season schedule, Gladiators Gauntlet duration will be from the 3rd of March to the 13th. That's a typo, doesn't mean that, that's wrong. So preparation phase is from the 3rd to the 13th. That's the next line. The battle phase will be from the 14th to the 18th. Calculation phase is on the 19th. Okay, and now that's it for then. Then there's this last little line right at the bottom here, added Abyss 1 difficulty for Drake's Chasm. So that means at the moment in game I haven't done, and I probably won't do today for a little bit, I haven't done my my attacks. Let's see if we get anything decent. Come on, create luck. Put it in the video if you give me a soul stone. No one believe it. They think it's photoshopped. Okay. Ancient crystal. So I probably won't do my attacks until later. This arrives at about 5:30 in the morning for me, so I sort of do it at reset. So I will wait just before reset, and if it's not around on reset, then I'll do my attacks. But I don't know if my attacks for today will count towards the Drake's Chasm or not. So I'll have to wait and see on that before I do anything. But we'll have a look tomorrow. Tomorrow when it goes live, we'll do the stream, and that should be up. So we'll have a look at that as well. That'll be one of the things we go through and have a play on. So next up is this then. So doing changes to the faction trials. They're only starting with the Esoterians and the Watchers. So they're both getting stages 13 to 15 added on with a drop rate chance for faction exclusive gear. What that chance is, I don't know. I'm not imagining it's fantastic, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Now, on top of that, they have said they're going to add new faction trials star quests, so there'll be some more rewards down here. So just a quick one though, when we go here, are they going to have more stupid things like this? So deploy 2 healers. So the exterior, the Watchers I think is marksman, which is a bit of a pain. The Northerners and mage, which is a nightmare. And then we've got the cultists, and everyone's favourite of waiting for a cultist, enough cultist fighters to do it. Whether they're including more of those things within the ability to 3-star, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see on that, but we'll have a look tomorrow. And then they've added new faction star rewards. So we're obviously getting 3 new stages. That means we've got 3, 6, 9 new stars to be able to get twice. That's 18. So that makes it 294, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you will. So there's a lot of people stuck on 295 or 275 at the moment. So with this, will it be easier to get to 276 and claim this reward? That's a possibility. Or does this reward go to 294? And are there some others placed in here? I don't know. We'll have a look tomorrow, and then we'll have a better idea if you have to get a wriggle on your global account, or whether it's going to be made a lot easier for you. But we'll have a look at that tomorrow. We should have the answers for that then. So unfortunately, I've cleared all this week. However, if you haven't and you're on the Forerunner, they've added a new quick clear feature to the Void Rift. In the quick clear feature, monsters, except for certain bosses, I'm assuming that's the phase bosses, so phase 1, 2, and 3, can auto fight and be automatically defeated. So fingers crossed for that then. So that is going to be absolutely fantastic if that's the case. So if we switch our mount over, there is a chance to immediately clear any stage that allows auto fight. So now with the autos coming on, Nemesis doesn't function as intended. So absolutely fair play to them. They've adjusted the skill for Nemesis. So his skill will now be, when claiming rewards, you'll receive extra random amounts of Mythril, which is pretty good. I think that is a good solid choice. It's still not as good as this. Better than that. So up in the achievements, there'll be 2 more faction trial achievements as well, but I imagine that's more to do with you've achieved 294 or whatever it is. They've added new artifact side quests. What they are and where they are, I don't know. I don't know whether that's like a bolt onto the storyline, or whether that's a complete new side quest type thing like the Odyssey trials, or whether that's going to be attached to the faction trials or not. No concept. But they've added 4 new artifacts, so we'll have a look at those tomorrow. So we've got Mask of Dark Desire, Celtic Bloodblade, Senator's Eye, Cavalier Dagger. I don't know anything about them. My guess, if I was a betting man, is I would say that's going to be 2 of each, but we've got 2 pools there, and we've got loads of pools there. So we'll have a pool. We'll have a bit of a pool tomorrow, and we'll have a look and see if we can get any of the new stuff. But we'll have a look at it as well and see what we get. It should already be up here, and we'll be able to have a look at the new artifacts and see what they've got. Okay. And then optimize Forge interface to display details of available Forge exclusive gear. Right. Oh, this is exciting. Maybe for me, not for anyone else. So they released. Sad, I know how sad that. They released this the other day, and I thought absolutely fantastic. You can now see all the stuff, and it tells you stuff about it, and that's absolutely brilliant. So I thought that is absolutely fantastic, and it's a brilliant update. although I didn't think it was perfect. So I sent in this. I said, can we have it arranged like this? So we've got bangles, amulets and rings, and they're all nice orders. So where you have them, you haven't got to look about. I thought that was a nice change. And the other one that I sent in this as an option as well. This is what we actually get on the left here, and it says the gear has random primary and secondary attributes which will be displayed after obtaining. I said, well, the primary stat isn't random, it's actually known, so can we have it changed to look like this? So the primary stat is shown. The gear has a random secondary attributes which will be displayed when obtaining. I thought that was a fair statement. So I don't know. Have they listened? Who knows? I really hope they do. I'm quite excited by that bottom bit actually, just to see if my suggestions have taken on. That's about it really. I mean, how childish is that? But there you go. Hopefully we'll get some of those. I just think it would look a little better. That's my own weirdness about it, and hopefully they've taken it on board, and that way the system works, which would be nice to hear. So that's me done for today, and like I say, we will do a stream tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, and we'll have a run through this stuff, and we'll have a look at it. If you're not about, feel free, comments below, just type in what you actually want to have a look at, and I'll after I've done the stream, I'll try and break it up into chapters so you can sort of spam about and have a look at your stuff, and then after that we'll sort of break down and go over and release separate videos on certain aspects of it. Okay, there you go, that's me done for today. If you could leave me the old thumbs up, like and subscribe would help me out massively, and I will see you all in a video again tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers, goodbye.